Hey, what's going on? If you want to increase your show up rates, this is an absolute banger for you to implement. So this is going to help build a lot more trust. Now, what I'm about to show you works super well for people that are running a call funnel when they're trying to get more people to show up for their call. Now, I'm sure you've heard before that we are in a trust recession. And what that basically means is people may not trust that you can actually deliver. So what I'm about to show you is going to help accelerate the person consuming a lot of your information and build that trust for them to increase their calls. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Brett. I work with some of the largest people in the info space, making them a ton of money. And I'm about to show you exactly how you can make a lot of money from this video. So first and foremost, after someone books a call, so they go to your VSL, then they go to your thank you page. If all you have right now is just like a video being like, hey, thank you so much, like make sure you show up to the call, like that's bullshit. Like that doesn't do anything. In fact, it's like awful. And that's so old school. So what you need to do, and this works if you're doing a discovery call or a sales call, so like a two-step or one call, they'll be different videos. But what you need to first do is I need you to compile all your objections. Compile all your objections in order, right? And then you need to, so let's say this is your confirmation page, bang, bang, bang. The first thing you need to do is on the page itself, you'll have your first video, which is basically saying, hey, thank you, excited to talk to you. By the way, below are a series of videos that I filmed, give you more information, and it's basically you answering all their objections. So now you have a quick title. Let's say, for example, it's like, how much does this program cost? And then you'd have a video, right? So you have a video like this, and then it could be like, what's it look like working together? Obviously, frame it in the exact objection that they would have, and then you'd have series of videos. And so the idea is that you can actually see, especially where this is hosted, how many of the videos that they're consuming, and the idea is that a lot of their objections are going to be answered right on this call, and anyone that does watch it is more framed. Now, what's beautiful is that now before their actual call, check this out, you'll like this. Before their actual call, so you have the confirmation page. Now you're going to send what's called value dense emails. So let's say you have a 3-day booking window. What's going to happen now is that you're going to send up to 6 emails a day. Now we found if you send more than 6, it could be way too much and overwhelming. Also, the way to know how many emails sent per day is based upon if your open rates are dropping from the consumption of the emails. So as an example, right? So let's say someone books and they don't actually have their call for 3 days from now. So day 1, you're gonna have an email that's gonna go out. It's gonna answer their first objection, and it's also going to be written in a way that answers all their objection just in the actual email. But for those people that are more visual, you'll have a link for them to go to the confirmation page and specifically watch that video. Now, also in your confirmation, what you can have is a ton of testimonials at the bottom. And now you're going to send the next email, depending on how many send a day, but let's say you're doing 3-day, 2 hours later, right? And then you go to the second most, your second top objection, and then your third top objection, 4th top objection, so on and so forth. So the idea though is that by the time if they actually have 3 full days before your actual call, they are getting, and if you're sending 6, right, they're getting 18 emails. And if they actually go through all the emails, they'll have so much content they've consumed from you before the call. So what this does is accelerating the trust they need to build with you. This is for really good ice cold traffic for them to be like, yeah, okay, I get it. Now let's get on a call. And again, the variables of how many emails you're going to send all depend on how many what your open rates do. So if people end up booking the first day, so they go right to a VSL and they end up booking a little bit later, the way to think about it is make sure you put your most important objections as emails at the very first. Don't wait until email number 7 to have your biggest one. Put it early, right? And you'll know that because what is being said the most to your sales team. So when you frame it like this, the person's going to build a lot more trust with you. And then when they show up to the call, it'll be better framed and then higher likelihood to buy.